coming to you live from the 56th floor of a high-rise in downtown Manhattan, New York. In fact, the view from here is so good. You can see the Empire State Building there, Statue of Liberty there. That's the Hudson River, and across the Hudson River is Jersey City. So to quickly explain how the street and avenue system works, so the whole city is divided into a grid, and the streets go from east to west. You have parallel street numbers, and then avenues go from north to south. Quite easy to navigate. If you want to go from 42nd Street, 5th Avenue to 50th Street, 3rd Avenue. Now we are in the most popular area of New York and maybe the world, Times Square. It is the main entertainment hub in New York with all its Broadway shows, shops. But Times Square is most popular for its advertising billboards all around us. And the most popular of them and the most valuable of them is behind me in that building. That building is called One Times Square, which gave the area its name. This building was constructed by New York Times to be used as its headquarters more than 100 years ago, because at that time it was the tallest building in New York and second tallest in the world. The mayor of New York renamed this square as Times Square. As today's Earth Day, there are these musical performances happening in Times Square by many different Broadway artists. They really love their flag here. You can see they put so many of them just so you don't forget where you are. Just see how expensive parking is in New York. Like for 1 hour it's $45. If you want to park for 24 hours, it's almost $69. My sister and I are arguing whether she's real or fake. I think she's real.
I think it's fake. Like they won't make somebody stand there the entire day doing this.
But her eyes are also blinking. You can see.
Doll's wink is not that tough.
What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.
Also, what about them? Are they real or fake? Let me know in the comments down below. Now we are in Central Park. New Yorkers love to come here to get break from the chaos and the concrete jungle that New York is. On the left, we have the famous Upper East Side from the Gossip Girls.
That's her favorite show, guys, by the way.
Now we are entering Central Park Zoo to meet Ayush and his friends. Ayush, maybe we can check out the cage prices here, like people check out apartment prices.
Sea lion. Do you think we can find Marcel here?
No.
Then I don't want to go here.
You're right! This feels great! See? And you don't care if people are staring! It's just for a second, because then you're gone!
Now we have come to this popular spot within the park called Batista Fountain. Numerous movies and shows have been shot here, including one of my favorites, Home Alone 2. And the particular scene that was shot was when Kevin was trying to run from the bandits. So he came through that area, he stops there, and then he comes here in front of the mountain where there were a lot of carriages, gets on one of them and escapes the bandit. I'll put a clip here for your reference.
Do you know Blair and Chuck got married here?
Who?
Gossip Girl season finale, duh.
One thing I really like about Central Park is that here you can actually see the sky properly uninterrupted without tall skyscrapers. If you walk in other parts of New York, it's all covered with tall skyscrapers. we are in the financial district in front of the charging bull. You can see how long the queue is to get a photo in front of it, in front and at the back as well. So my recommendation to you guys would be you don't have to stand in the queue in front or at the back. You can stand on the side here and take a photo if you don't want to spend too much time here. My zodiac sign is Taurus. You can see two bulls together in the same frame. And now we have come to the World Trade Center where the infamous 9/11 incident happened. Back when my family had visited this place in 2009, the Twin Towers were just a rubble, but since then they have converted it into a memorial by converting the rubble into these pools. And to commemorate all the 3,000 victims, they have put these bronze parapets around the pools with the names of all the victims engraved. New York City really is very interesting, and honestly it feels like you are in a movie set. It's very clean as well. I'd heard that it's very dirty, lined up with garbage bags, but that has not been my experience at all. Very clean, feels very safe. I'm standing in front of the One World Trade Center building, which is the tallest building in New York City. Look how tall it is. You have to keep looking up, and it really goes into the clouds. So I've come to this viewpoint. The sunset, it's done now. That's the Hudson River, and that's where the plane from Sully landed. And I'm quite stunned how it would have managed, because it's not that wide. It must have been very, very precise.